Hello everybody, welcome to the tutorial of a song that I love, If You Were the Only Girl in the World, of which you will find some details in the description. But if you are fans of Downton Abbey, it is a song of Crawley sisters with Lady Mary, Lady This and Matthew at the end. So I changed the original key from D flat to G, but the Crawley sisters sing in B flat, and many versions are a bit of all keys. So I choose G for the compromise between the easy key and need to be able to sing the guide. But naturally, once you have grasped the harmonies that I'm going to show you, and if you have a digital piano, do not hesitate to use the transpose or transposition depending on the model that you have to adjust your voice in the key that suits you. They are also made for that. Your manual will tell you how to do it, but it's always very simple. For example, Crawley sisters sing in B flat. Sometimes we are playing in G. Sometimes, you see. So from the G to B flat, we are 1, 2, 3 semitone above. So from the neutral position, 1, 2, 3 semitone lift. Okay, I'm playing in G and you hear B flat. Sometimes, you see. It's really exactly if you are playing on B flat, but we are playing on G. Sometimes I go back to the root position. Sometimes I'm playing B flat and now G. Sometimes because it's really too high for me to play in B flat. So my really good key will be in A flat, but A flat one scale. Let's have a look on a scale of A flat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 major 7 root. So we have 4 alterations. So, and if I'm going down a semitone below, we have just on the scale, we have only one alteration, and so we have a lot of chords of harmonies to look. So I've decided to play in G because my channel is for the beginners, and it will be more easy. So let's start first. It is a vase and in 3 beats, but we will first see in a ballad to grasp all the harmonies, and then if you are a little bit more advanced, we will do the valse as you will hear in the guide, which you will find in another video to help you with, as usual, with general understanding. So the introduction, I didn't make a very hard introduction because there's a lot of chords to looking. So I suggest to play a D sharp 5. Let me give you first the scale of D. So I'm talking always in natural scale and in degrees. So from D to D, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, major 7 and root. So let me give you a trick for to make difference between the major 7 and the 7. Okay, from the root you will always find the major 7 a semitone below, and a semitone below the major 7 you will find the 7. Why? Because from the 5th you count 3 semitone above, it's a 3rd minor dominant. So we say D7, and 1, 2, 3, 4 semitone above, it's a 3rd major. So D major 7, D7. Okay, so the trick is you will find the major 7 a semitone below the root, and always a semitone below. It's also 1 tone below the root, the 7. So it will be not trick if it doesn't work on all the keys. Of course, it works on all the keys. Okay, so first we just for the introduction need just only the triad, root 3rd, 5th, but sharp 5. Okay, so we have D, F, G flat and B flat. So, but there's a lot of possibility. You can use some reverse, the roots coming on the top, and then the 3rd, and you go back to the root position at higher. You can do something like this if you want, or just like this if you want. The root, the 3rd, the sharp 5, and the root. Okay, or with a little bit arpege like this. Well, or just something like that will be enough. With the root, the 3rd major, the sharp 5, and the root again, okay, like this. And then we start to sing. So we didn't play the melody. Sometime I show you, because we make the melody in the voice piano with our voice, and we make the chords with the accompaniment and the bass with our left hand. We see in the second part the valse, okay, in 3 beats: 1 2 3, 1 2 3. Okay, first it will be really easy, but we have a lot of chords in ballad. So we start with just the triad of the G. So did we see the scale of G? Maybe, but again, 1 2 3 4 5 6 major 7 root. Root, the sun major, and the fifth, just the triad. The G, the B, and the D. Sometimes B minor 7. Scale of B, 1 2 3 4 5 6 major 7 root. Root, sun minor, fifth, and 7. It's just a reverse. I keep the root in place, the third, the fifth is coming at the bottom, and the 7, the 8 on the bottom. Okay, so we have G flat, A, B, and D. So again, from the start. Sometimes, so I carry on. When A minor 7, scale of A, 1 2 3 4 5 6 major 7 root. Root, sun minor, 3 semitone above the root, you see, the fifth and the 7th. We just put the 7 on the bottom, okay, the G, okay, so G, A, C, and E. So again, sometime when I feel bad, D6, scale of D, 1 2 3 4 5 6 major 7 root, root, third, 6, okay, so D, G flat, and we have the B, but and then carry on with the fifth, bad and sings, G, again the triad, sings, and then now a B flat diminished 7, look. So how to build a B flat diminished 7, okay, scale of B flat first, 1 2 3 4 5 6 major 7 root. From the B flat 7, we keep the root in place, we diminish the semitone and half tone with the third, the fifth, and the 7. Okay, so instead of the third, the fifth, and 7, we diminish the semitone, the third, the fifth, and the 7. So, and then you can reverse this chord, of course, where you want. But we're going to use in this case the root, the third diminished, the fifth diminished, but the 7 is coming at the bottom, the G. Okay, but of course you can diminish all the way from the bottom or higher. But we're going to use in this way: G, B flat, D flat, and E. It's B flat diminished 7. Okay, because it can have another name, but the root is B flat, so it's B flat diminished 7. So again from the start. Sometimes in ballad, yes sir, when I feel bad and sings, blue, A minor 7. Okay, so same chord, G, A, C, E, and then now you have some different option. You can just say on the D7, blue, or second option is to use a triad, chromatic triad, or diatonic triad. So if you want to use a diatonic, 1 2 3, you play you just play the notes that you are on the scale. Okay, like this. That's the scale. All those notes on the scale of the D. But if you want to use a chromatic like this, okay, this one is not in the scale, so the A flat. So you can just use first in chromatic like this, D with F sharp, and then I carry on E with G, F with A flat, okay, and F sharp with A, like this, with one note, or in diatonic, like this, 1, D with F sharp, E with G, okay. You didn't play this one, you just played F sharp with A, like this. or chromatic. It's up to you. You can do that, apply here or higher, or you stay on the D7. I mean like this. Sometimes when I feel bad and things look blue, and then or. It's up to you. Second line, I G, I wish. We change. We play A flat diminished 7. So let's have a look on A flat diminished. Scale of A flat first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 major 7 root. From the A flat 7, root 3rd major 5th and 7. We keep the root in place. We diminish the semitone below the 3rd, the 5th, and the 7. And we're going to use the reverse also with the 7 on the bottom, the F. Okay, so we have F, A flat, B, and D. But of course we play A flat with our left hand. See? Like this. I wish, and then A minor 7. A girl I had. B minor 7 again. Okay, and then say E flat diminished 7. So scale of E flat, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 major 7 root. Root 3rd, 5th, 7. We keep the root in place. We diminish. We build a diminished 7. We diminish the semitone below the 3rd, the 5th, and the 7. And of course, it will be exactly the same thing. We can reverse this chord from here or on the bottom. But we're going to use in the root position B flat, G flat, A, and C. Okay, with E flat, of course, on the root. Okay, like this. I wish a girl I had. Say, and then now we are going down on the E minor. 1, just the triad. Scale of E. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 major 7 root. Root 7 minor and 5th. Just the triad. The E, the G, and the B. 1, and then again B flat diminished 7, like you. A minor 7, and same thing, D7, or with the intervals, or like this, chromatic or diatonic. You have the choice, okay? And then it will be the second, the variation of the first verse. So I'm playing just these 2 lines first. Sometimes when I feel bad and things look blue, bum 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 bum. Okay, I wish a girl I had. Say one like you, bum 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 bum, or nothing. Okay, and then the variation. Some B minor 7, you know, G flat, A, B, D. Some F sharp 7, scale of F sharp, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 major 7 root. Roots in major 5th and 7. So just in root position. So we have A flat, G flat, sorry, B flat, D flat, and E. So again, someone within B minor 7 again, within my heart. Normally it's you can play scale of E, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can play the 6 instead of the 7 if you want, but it's up to you. I mean, with the 7 it will be better, but you can play the 6. I mean the E, the A flat, the B, or the D flat or the D, the 7 or the 6, because the melody is here. Someone within my heart, or E7 is correct also. E, A flat, B and D, or D flat. Okay. To breathe, and now A7 9. So that's the second scale of A. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 major 7 root. Root 3rd, 5th, 7. So we have the root, D flat, E, and G. But instead, first we are playing the 9. It's also the second, but it's an extension. You see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 major 7 root 9 at the B. So you can say the second or the 9. It's an extension. We say 9. So A 7 9. Okay. So we have B, D flat, E, and G, and then we resolve with on the root position like this. Someone within my heart to build a. So from the 9 to root on A7, a throne. So, or you can use the reverse if you want of the D7. I mean, the roots can, on the root position, the root can come in on the top, the D, you see? And then you have another one, and you go back to the root position, but higher. It's up to you. I mean, like this. Or another option, you can use intervals here or here. It's up to you. Chromatic or diatonic. It's up to you. So again, someone was in my heart to build a throne. And then I carry on some D sharp 5, 1, someone, and then G major 7, would never part. Okay, so G root 3rd, 5th, and the major 7, F sharp. We saw that. You see a semitone below the root. Never part to go. A7, root 3rd, 5th, 7. So we have A, D flat, E, and G. Oh my, and the 6 now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, F sharp. Instead of the 7, we play 6. Oh my, oh. So different way. You can play an arpege if you want with a D, or just in root position like this, or with a 7 if you want. Okay. Someone would never part to call my own. Okay. Or if we are in ballad, and then you can do that because we are singing now the refrain. So you can play A, D, E, D flat, C, ba 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 ba, and then the refrain. If you just the triad. We are in the refrain. If you were the E7. So that the E7, E, A flat, B, and D. So if you were the only girl, so A 7 9 in the world, girl in the world, and I D7 were the only, and I were the on D6, leave just a triad. Were the only, okay, from the 7, the 6, and the 5th. Were the only boy, and now you have another options. It's up to you. You can play a turnover like this with a B flat diminished 7, S minor 7, and D7. Just the reverse, the root, okay, like this. Boy, okay. Or with you say, and you have the two versions in the guide, or with intervals, bom, 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 okay, or with if you want chromatic or diatonic, okay. Diatonic in the scale and chromatic with all the notes. Okay. It's up to you. Or bum, bum, bum. You have to choose. So I carry on we're going to have another options. Okay, nothing else. You can stay on the G if you want. Nothing else would matter in the world today. Okay, from the G to A minor 7, G, just the triad, to A minor 7 that you know. You see the reverse, the G on the bottom, okay, with the triad of A, C, E. But the other option is to play between two. Nothing else would matter. On matter, you can jump on the B flat diminished 7. In the world, it's more beautiful because it will be up to you, you see. In the valse, it will be interesting because nothing else would matter in the world today. And in the valse, nothing else would matter in the world today. You have the choice. It's up to you. Nothing else would matter in the world today. And then you can add that if you want. Pam, pa da da da, okay, pa da da da, okay, and then you're landing on the D7, pa da da ba. If you are playing on ballad, it will be interesting. Nothing else would matter in the world today. You see, pa da da, and then we D7, we could go on loving D sharp 5 on the 7 to sharp 5. Okay, you escape the 7, but instead of the 5th, the sharp 5, we could go on loving in the same old way. G major 7, roots at 5th major 7, G, B, D, F sharp, God, and then now you're just playing the triad, a Garden of Eden, E7, okay, E, F flat, B, D, just made for two, with nothing. So you can play in this position, this reverse of the D7 with A, C, D, and F sharp, nothing tomorrow, joy. So at the end of the refrain. So two options. You can and now you can play with the intervals in diatonic, bom, 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 or chromatic. Okay, okay, with G, B, A, C, B flat, D flat, or diatonic. G, B, A, C, B, D. It's up to you, or you decide. And then now it's a bridge. We're going to use E minor 7. So we have played one verse with this variation, the refrain, and now we jump on the bridge. I would say that we're on the scale of G. We'd say such a wonderful things through you. Okay, so E minor 7, scale of E, roots and minor 5th and 7. It's just only the reverse. The root is coming at the top. That's the second one. Okay, when we're here, the third minor is coming at the top. You have another one, and we go back to the root position. We're going to use the second one. That means the B, the D with the E and the G. Okay, so we have B, D, E, G. Okay, I would say such a one. Root position of B minor 7, B, roots and minor 5th and 7, B, D, F sharp and A. What wonderful thing to you. And then now you can play B, C sharp, and then bum bum bum, and then so you decide to do with your boss and bum bum bum, and then it depends, or just with one note, bum 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 bum, or with the boss and bum bum bum. Okay, you decide. There's some options. But you should landing on the of C major 7. Scale of C, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, major 7 root 3rd, 5th, major 7. It's only the root on the top, the first reverse, the second, we have the third, and we go by the root position. We're going to use this one, the second reverse. That's the root position, the first reverse, the second one. Not the third, the second one. So with the 5th, the major 7, the root, and the third. It's just only the root and the third on the top. So G, B, C, and E. So again, I would say such a wonderful thing to you. Bum, 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 bum. And then there will be D7, the reverse or root position. It's up to you. G flat, A, C, D. Oh, such a wonderful G with a triad, the G, B, D, wonderful things. D minor 7, scale of D, roots on minor 5th and 7. We have D, F, A, and C. Things to do. So 2 options. You can play and stay in the like this, static, or you can do exactly the same thing in diatonic, okay? Or okay, you see, I mean with the E and the A flat. You have F sharp with the A and with the A flat and B, or like this. It's up to you. You see, or you stay static like this, okay? So again, I would say such a wonderful thing to you. There will be such a wonderful things to do if you. So you can play, and now we are landing on the A minor 7. You can play here or here, and you can make this changement if you want. If you were the I mean from this position, this reverse to root position, if you were the because the melody is here, only girl in the world, okay? If you were the only girl in the world, so if you were the only girl, G major 7, G, B, D, F sharp in the world, E7, okay? So E, F flat, B, and D, and I, A7, A, roots and major 5th and 7, A, D flat, E, and G, and I will the D7, leave. So we have A, C, D, F sharp, only boy. Same thing, you can, you see on the guide, I've made the both solution, bum, 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 chromatic or diatonic, bum, 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 okay? Second verse, no. So, it will be exactly the same chord of the first verse. So, I'm just playing in slow motions with lyrics. But I'm trying to avoid this finger that because you have a really good pointer from the top. So no, 1, so G, B minor 7, A minor 7, I have a K, D6, 5th, K, 4, K, so 6 to the 5th, K, 4, and then we're landing on the G, D, B flat diminished 7, but you, A minor 7, D7, like this, or here, up, or higher or lower, or diatonic or chromatic, you know now. So again, I carry on. No, 1. Will be exactly the same thing. A flat diminished 7, A minor 7, I fancy that B minor 7 for E flat diminished 7, E minor, love me, B flat diminished 7, A minor 7, do, and same thing, or nothing, you stay on D7, here or here, it's up to you. So, and then the variation, your B minor 7, I's, F sharp 7, Have B minor 7, set me dreaming, E minus E7, or A 7 9, 9 A7 long, or okay. Then your D sharp 5, G major 7, have set me scheming, E7, right, E7, sorry, A7, right, E6, A6, around at the end of the second verse, and then we go back to the refrain. So I'm playing for you slowly in this second verse. From the yes, no one I ever cared for thee but you. No one I fancy there for love. Maybe in ballad, okay. No one I ever care for thee but you. No one I fancy there for love me do. Your eyes have set me dreaming all night long. Your eyes have set me scheming right all wrong. Refrain. If you were the only girl in the world, and I were the only boy, like this or like that, nothing else will matter in the world today, or nothing else will matter in the world today, or we could go loving in the same old way, okay, a garden of Eden just made for two, with nothing to mar or joy or Titanic, okay, intervals, or it's up to you, okay. And then the bridge, I would say such a wonderful things to you, B minor 7, and then bam bam bam, B, C, D flat, and then we jump on C major 7, then will be D7, such a wonderful G, sings, so we can use the reverse if you want of D minor, sings to do 1, 2, 3, if you, A minor 7, we're the only girl, G major 7 in the world, E7, and I were the only, at the end of the song, we can make a lot of things, but we have a lot of job because we should play the vals now. So you see, you have all the chords for to make because first one verse, refrain, the bridge, second verse with this variation, of course, refrain again, and then we finish on the bridge. Okay. I would say such a wonderful things to you. Okay, you can play just like this if you want. And there will be such a wonderful things you do if you were the only girl in the world, and I was the only boy. Okay. So let's have a look now on the vase. So what I suggest, it's because the time run, is to if you're a little bit advanced now, we are in 3 beats. Well, 1 2 3, 1 2 3. Sometimes we didn't have any time to making other things. I mean, but sometimes we can use the fifth on the bottom. I mean, if you don't know perfectly your scale, what I suggest is to play and sing, and we stay a bit longer on the bars. It's not important. It's a tutorial, and in slow motion. Okay, so 1 2 3. Okay, so time. It will be exactly the same chords. Okay, time 2 3. When I feel bad, okay, bad, and okay, 1 2 1 2 3. Okay, bad and sing 2 3. Okay, sing blue blue. Bum 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 bum. Okay, I wish a girl I had, say one like you. Okay, someone within my heart to breathe. So we have time to play the breathe on the 9, and on the 7, the 5th, the reverse of the 5th. Okay, 1 2 3 4 5. Major mode or minor mode is not important. I mean, that's the 5th which is important. That the E on the bottom. Okay, we play the root and we reverse the E. So again, throne. Okay, and then someone, same thing on the 5th and the sharp 5. We have time to play the 5th. Okay, 1 2 3 4 5 at the A. So we play the A on the bottom and we keep the root. Okay, someone who never part. Okay, 1 2 3 1 2 3 to go. Same thing for the A, because we have the 7 and we play the 6. Oh, my. So A and E go 1 2 3 my 1 2 3. Oh, okay. You can make an arpeggio if you want. Pam 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 pam. Or if you want, okay. Or blah 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 blah. And if you the refrain 1 2 3, we're the young 2 3 girl in the world, and I were the only boy. Oh, bum 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 bum. And then you have the choice. Nothing else would matter in the world today. Okay, A with E, or the second option. Nothing else would matter. Nothing else would matter in the world today. I mean, we didn't play between the B flat, okay, diminished 7, like this. Nothing else would matter in the world today. Okay, you can play that or not. Okay, today we could go on loving. Okay. So the D with the 5th, and when you're on the sharp 5, you play the 5th, the reverse of the 5th. We could go on loving in the same old way. Okay, same thing with the G major 7, G with D. Again from the we could go on loving in the same just made for two. One, one, two, three, one. Okay, just made for two with nothing. D with A, nothing to mar a joy. Bum bum bum. Oh. Okay. Now the bridge. I would say. Okay. So E with B. I would say such a wonderful. So where the fifth of the B, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that the F sharp. So B, the F sharp is coming at the bottom. So B with F sharp. Sorry. I would say such a wonderful things to you, and then bum bum bum. The C major 7. There will be. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay. So again, C major 7. There will be such a wonderful, wonderful thing to do. 1, 2, 3, and then if you 1, 2, 3, A minor 7, and then you just changing the fifth, the 7 on the top. If you were the only girl in the world, and I were the only boy. Okay? Second verse. No one I ever cared for, dear, but you. Pum, pum, pum. No one I fancy there for. Your eyes are set me dreaming all night long. Your eyes are set me scheming right or wrong. Refrain. If you were the only girl in the world, and I were the only boy. Bum, 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 bum. Nothing else would matter in the world today. We could go on loving in the same old way. The Garden of Eden just made for two, with nothing to mar or joy. I would say such a wonderful things to you. There will be such a wonderful things to do. If you were the only girl in the world, and I were the only boy. That's it. So these so beautiful songs that I love and I know from a long time. Of course, I love Downton Abbey, but this song will be really, really, really good. She's I don't think so. She's really knows from in the word, but I love it. And if you have the curiosity to explore the content of my channel, you will find this song in the playlist that I'm calling standards. Because I think it is standards, and I don't care if she's known in the world or not, she's famous or not. She's famous for me. So, so if you have this curiosity, you will discover it, and then you can find a lot of big standards. Of course, My Way, The Shadow of Your Smile, and then a lot of other ones, and maybe other playlists you're discovering. Maybe my love for the bossa nova. Who say bossa nova? Say Carlos Tom Jobim, Vinicius de Moraes, Toquinho, and big other one playlist that dedicate to the Latin song with a Cuban composer. And then the other passion of my life, this is Michel Legrand. Check it out, the key transpose, because sometimes for Michel Legrand it's changing a lot of time of the keys, and I should to apply sometime the key transpose, because my voice is reduced, and this is my register, and I should to make a compromise because it's always a compromise for easy keys. That's as you see when we are singing F sharp, for example, it's not an easy keys. We have five intonation, and my channel is dedicated to the beginners, and this is not really easy. So for me, I don't care. Of course, I can play on the 12 keys. It's not a problem. But for the beginners, it can be. And we are just only here for enjoy and as simply as is possible. So I hope you enjoyed that the word, and I hope you enjoyed to sharing our passion. And I hope to see you again on my channel. And you can discover a lot of splendid songs what I love. And I try to do my best to make easy as is possible for everybody because it's a real pleasure to make the voice piano and enjoy. Thank you for your fidelity for the next adventure to see you again. Thank you. Bye bye.